Palestinian man has been convicted of raping a Jewish woman in Israel, even though they had consensual sex. Now, why did the court decide that this is considered rape? Because it turns out that when he met the woman, he lied and said that he was also Jewish, even though in reality he's Muslim.
You know, I'll be honest with you, and maybe this shows my bias a little bit. When I first read the headline, Arab guilty of rape after consensual sex with Jew, I thought it was in a Muslim country. I thought it was in an Arab country, and I was going to go on my rant against fundamentalist Islam. Like, what do you care if she's Jewish or she's not Jewish? Now you're going to go, what are you going to lash the guy, etc.? And I was already, you know, ready to go when I read the headline. But it turns out it's not in an Arab country, it's in Israel, right?
Yes.
And they're doing it for the exact opposite reason, which leaves me just as enraged, okay? So, and you're supposed to be a democracy, you're supposed to be a modern country, you're supposed to be a developed country, please, okay? So what you're basically saying is, well, if you tell somebody you're a different race, well, obviously they wouldn't have slept with you if she knew you were a dirty Arab. Well, then, so we're going to call that rape, right? Imagine, and think about it from an American perspective, okay? Imagine in this country, a woman comes in the court and says, oh, I thought this guy was white. Come to find out he's black. So I'm going to call him rape. I'm going to call it rape because he lied to me and didn't tell me that he was a black man. Okay, now how would we feel about that? Okay, we wouldn't feel pretty good, right? But apparently in Israel, hunky-dory. This is a court saying, yeah, it was rape. They're going to send this guy to jail for 18 months.
18 months, yes. This is what the reasoning was behind it. Okay, one of the judges released a statement, and he said, "Well, you know, in hindsight, it wasn't really consensual sex because had the Jewish woman known that he is a Muslim, she wouldn't have had sex with him. So that's why it's considered rape."
Yeah. By the way, how sure are you? Maybe she was horny. Maybe she wanted it real bad. Okay, because it's consensual, 100% consensual, right? But come to find out later that she doesn't like that he's a dirty Muslim, right? Well, she liked it at the time, though, it appears, right? And by the way, couldn't you do this for every single, not every single, but a lot of cases of sex? Oh, I thought he was rich. Turns out he's poor. Rape. Yeah, he lied to me. Oh, I thought I was sleeping with a rich man. No, so it turns out it's not. Okay, I thought he was 12 inches. Come to find out, not even close. Rape. Okay, I thought he was going to give me 7 orgasms, but it come to find out he didn't give me any. Rape. Okay. I can go on and on. This is absolutely atrocious. And it's, if you're an Israeli, you have to be absolutely embarrassed over this.
If it's that dirty, I mean, and you can, how can she tell from looking at him, right? They're so different, right? If you can look at the guy and don't know that he's not Israeli, then something's pretty close here. So it was pretty much damn the same thing, apparently.
No,
she can't tell the difference.
Yeah, she couldn't tell the difference at all. She was hunky-dory when she thought he was Jewish.
Right.
Right?
And he had told her that he's, you know, a single guy who's looking for a serious relationship. It seems like they dated for a while, and they had sex and everything. Everything was great. And then she happens to find out, oh, wait a minute, he's not Jewish. And all of a sudden, everything changes.
Oh, by the way, back when I was single, would I have lied to you to have sex with you under those circumstances? Hell yes. Okay?
Rapist.
Oh, yeah, come. So, like, if somebody says to me, and I've had people who were racist against Muslims, and I had sex with them. Okay, sad day for you. Okay, so you say, oh no, I don't like Muslims. You're not Muslim, are you? Oh no, I'm not, honey. Don't worry. Okay, and then later, hey, guess what? It turns out I was. What are you going to do about it now? Okay, nothing. So unless, of course, you're in Israel. Now, by the way, give credit to Gideon Levy, a liberal Israeli commentator. He said, hey, you know what? Imagine if the shoe's on the other foot. A Muslim woman comes and says, hey, you know what? I had sex with this Jewish guy who's an Israeli citizen inside Israel, and we had a great time, but now I think it's rape because I didn't know he was a dirty Jew, right? Now, do you think the Israeli court says rape?
Absolutely not.
As Gideon says, it is inconceivable that they would call that rape. So what happened? I thought you were a democracy. I thought you were fair to everybody. If they don't overturn this on appeal and this guy actually goes to jail, it's a terrible embarrassment for Israel.